Whoop-dee-dee scoop. Whoop-dee-dee scoop poop.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Instagram tips on editing photos type video. You guys love these, so I am doing lots of them for you. So this one's going to be how to do like the date timestamp on your photo, like in the corner like this. A lot of you have been asking how to do this, and also I'm going to be including how to do like the kind of film-like borders around the photo or down the edge of the photos like this. These are like the most two things that you guys have been asking for recently, but don't you worry, there is a new How I Edit My Insta Stories Part 3 coming soon. But I just feel like maybe I should wait a little bit, but maybe not, let me know, I don't know. But you guys asked for it, so I don't know, let me know. So anyway, today we're going to be doing that. There is a lot of different ways you can do this. There's a lot of different apps you can use. So we're going to start off with the date, the timestamp. So let me just record my phone screen so I can put it next to me here as always. So the main one I use personally, because I like that it gives you the date timestamp, but it also gives you a kind of RGB, kind of glitchy vibe to the photo as well, which obviously you can choose to have or not have. But I think that's the one that most of you have been asking for. So to do that, it's actually so simple. You do it on the app called Snow, which is this one right here. Snow, I believe, I don't know if this is true, this is just what I heard, it's almost like the Chinese Asian version of Snapchat, and it is super similar. It's got some freaking amazing like filters and effects on this app, so I highly recommend it if you don't have it already. So it's Snow, so you go onto Snow, hey, and then you would open a photo. Let's do this photo right here. So then you would go to edit, and then down the bottom here on the right, this little like smiley face is where all the filters are. So basically you've got all these categories at the top, so you've got freaking loads, and oh whoopsie, and on each of them there's like a lot of stuff as well, so there is loads. But to get to that part you go to the camera looking one, which is this one here, and it gives you all these effects which are kind of camera-ish like style. I've used these on quite a lot of my photos. I used this one on one which looks like that. Obviously once you save it, it's not moving because it is a photo. If you want it to be a video, you could just record the screen, I guess, like I'm doing now. But yeah, it does save as a still image, even though it's moving right now. But to do the date stamp is all of these ones here. So you see the date stamp in the corner here. So you've got that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. But in those, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ones, but in each of these you can swipe for also a different filter. So you could choose to have it original, which is this, as you can see, is exactly how my photo looked before, but with the timestamp and also with a slight glitching. Can you see it's got like a little blue line at the top and like a little red line at the bottom, and it's a little bit glitchy. We go to this one. It's got so many filters on here you can choose from, but let me just show you the original. So that's the original, so you've got kind of like a pinky line at the top, a greeny line at the bottom. It's still got the date stamp on it, it's just a bit glitchy. And then you've got this one, which is actually, it says original, but to me that looks darker than my original image, but it still looks really cute. And then you've got this version, which I think is the one I use most, and then this one. But obviously, as I said, there's loads of filters on here you can use, like this is cute, like there's loads. They've all got the date stamp on them. So yeah, that is how I do it on this app. Obviously this is going to give you a glitchy effect to it though, slightly. I mean, not all of them have a particularly strong glitchy effect. So that is how I would do it on this app. Another way you can do it is on, everyone always says whenever I do these videos how many apps I have on my phone, but it's just because I'm constantly looking for new apps that are cool to tell you about. So I quite often will download an app and I'll keep it for like a few weeks and see how much I use it, and if it's worth it, and if it's worth telling you about. And if it's not, I would just simply delete the app. So any apps you don't see in a folder, so like obviously this photography folder's got apps in it, a lot. But those are ones that I like, so they stay in a folder. Any apps you see like down the bottom here, like all of these, there's a lot. Those are ones that I'm still testing out, so I'm not 100% if I really like them, or they're just new and they're really cool, but I haven't put them in a folder yet. Okay, so another one you can use to do this is this Huji film? Huji film? Huji? I don't know, this one right here. And personally, I don't really like this one because, well, first of all, when you get it, you can't import photos. So it just looks like this, and then you can like take a photo, and then you can like process the photo. So that's the photo I just took. And I really like the way it has the timestamp, as you can see down here, like that's super cute. It says 98 because I think it's meant to look like it's from 98. Anyway, it's still got the right date, just the wrong year. But yeah, I really like the way this looks, but obviously you're not going to always take the photo. But then I upgraded to get, you can hear Peanut's feet on the floor. No, hey baby. But then I upgraded so I was able to import photos, and I tried it. But I didn't particularly like the filter it gives your photos. You can see I tried some out, so like this one for example. I tried it with and without the date to see if it made any difference. But it gives it like a very strong filter, which personally doesn't fit my page. Obviously, if you want to put this on every single photo, then it could fit your page. It would be like your filter. But I just personally don't really like this filter. But it is a good way to get the date on there if you wanted it. To take it, like you can see this that I've just taken looks good. Like that filter looks really nice. It just doesn't work when I overlay it to my already edited photo. My chair's spinning. Does that make sense, you know? So it's a really good app. But like if I add a photo, go, and then you can choose what you want. So you can do either the date from the photo or the date 98. And then random light effects, you can choose to have it on or off. Or you can choose to have the date off. So let's do that one. And you can see like it's giving it such a strong like filter that I just don't like, and I just can't figure out that you can take that off. So if you guys have got this app and you can take it off, then please do let me know, because I can't figure it out like at all. I can't figure out how to get it off. But it does have the right date on it, apart from it's just the 23rd, which was yesterday. Was that because this photo was taken yesterday? Yes, that is why. So yeah, super cool for the dates, this app. Okay, now moving on to how to do the film effect kind of borders. So the first app you can do this on is this one here, Reflex. So if I just import a photo, okay, so if I just put that photo in, I'm just gonna make it like no border like that. So my white border's gone. And then if you go to this one right here, which is the border, and then you can go to all these different options. So you've got viewfinder, which will give you like these kind of effects. But obviously the one that I use this for, if I was going to use it, is this kind of, can you see it's like an edge? It says, don't know what it says, Fuji? Yeah. So it makes it look like it's been taken on a film roll, and it's like a, almost like a contact sheet type vibe. So you have this one. And the other one I like is, this is quite cool, like a burnt edge. And that one, and then this one's like a actual like film kind of vibe. So yeah, you've got lots. I mean, there's obviously other borders you can do on here. I just personally don't venture into them. I stick to, well, that one or this one is the only two I like in this app. Peanut, shush puppy. Peanut's literally sitting behind the camera like she's the camera woman, and she's just groaning at me like she's telling me, good job little buddy, good job human. So sorry if you can hear that. Okay, so that is that app. Then the other thing you can do, which is a little bit more long-winded, but you can, is how I did, let me find it, it's how I did this photo right here. You see it's got like the white like film edge. I really like this. I think it looks really cute. I actually did this on Photoshop, but you can do it on your phone, so I will show you how to do that now. So basically, first of all, you want to go into open up Google, and we're going to type in strip. It'll fit and go to images, and it gives you a lot of options. So like this one here, for example. So if we just save that image, and then we're going to go into the app called Enlight, which is this one right here. We're going to open up that photo, and then you're going to go to, is it saved? Yeah. We're going to go to Tools. We're going to go to Mixer, and then we're going to add this photo on top, and then you want to enlarge this so it fits like over the image, like that. And then if you go to Tools, you can erase. So we're going to just erase this middle bit. Okay, I mean, I'm going to do this fairly quickly, but just to show you. So this kind of erase tool is kind of magnetic, so it will try and like guess where you're trying to erase. And then go back to Tools, and then we want to go to Blending, and we're going to go to well, you can choose which one you want. I think I used Screen. Did I use Screen? Yeah, I used Screen. Can you see it? It's a bit more like you can see underneath it. And then with the Screen, I would then just like turn it down a bit so it's not super obvious, like more like that. So you understand what I'm saying. You basically just get a film picture. You can do this with any kind of overlay. This app, Enlight, is really good for this kind of thing. If you want any kind of overlay on your image like this, like a film or a date, you could do this with the date. If you just find the date that you like in the font, you could just overlay it and then just erase everything else. Yeah, so that's how you do either the date or the film edge kind of border. Those are the apps that I'm currently using for that kind of thing. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you like to use it on your Instagram. Don't forget to tag me on your images if you do use any of these. And I guess that's everything for today. Let me know your requests in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!